Hello and welcome. Welcome back. Okay, we're back for our second half hour with two little kids with Sergio on my right. No, excuse me, Sergio on my left and Marina on my right. Okay, Sergio, is this a pen?
Well,
yes or no?
yes, it is a pen.
Is this a microphone?
Yes, it's a microphone.
Just yes, it is. Okay.
Yes,
is this
it
a? All right. Is this a table?
Yes, it is.
Is this a finger?
Yes, it is.
Is it my finger?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Is this a sweater?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. What color is it?
It's blue.
All right. Is this a sweater?
Well, I think so.
Yeah. What color is it?
It's blue, green,
And brown.
and brown. And
All right, don't touch the microphone, okay? Now, is this my ring or your ring?
it's your ring.
Is it on the table or in my hand?
It's in your hand.
Is it a gold ring or a silver ring?
A gold.
It's a gold ring, okay? And am I putting it on or taking it off?
Putting it
It's on. And how many rings do you have?
0.
I don't have any.
I don't have any.
How many cars do you have?
I don't have
Any cars. And do you have a dog at home?
any. No.
Ask me if I have a dog.
Do you have a dog?
No, I don't. Ask me if my daughter has a dog.
Does your daughter have a dog?
Yes, she does. Ask me what kind of dog she has.
What kind of dog does she have?
She has a German Shepherd. Okay, ask me how old the dog is.
How old is the dog?
It's about 7 years old. Ask me how often I see the dog.
How of
How often?
how often do you see the dog?
I see the dog every day. I see the dog every day. Ask me why.
Why do you see the dog every day?
Because the dog is in the office where my daughter works. And ask me if the dog is always happy to see me.
Is your dog always happy to see you?
Yes, it is. And ask me if I feed the dog every day.
Do you feed the dog every day?
No, I don't. Ask me who feeds the dog.
Who feeds the dog?
My daughter does, okay? And ask me if the dog was born in Spain.
Was the dog born in Spain?
No, the dog wasn't born in Spain. Ask me what the name of the dog is.
What's the name of the dog?
What's the name of the dog? The name of the dog is Latha. Latha. Ask me why the dog's name is Latha.
Why the dog's name is Latha?
Why is the dog's name? Because it's from Lathara, okay? Yes. And ask me where the dog was born.
Where
Was
was the dog born?
The dog was born in England, not in Spain. What language do the people speak in England, Marina? Do you know? Do they speak English?
English.
All right. What language do the people speak in Germany?
German.
They speak German. Ask me what language the people speak in Japan. What language? Do you know?
No.
All right. Is Japan a city or a country?
City.
No, it's a country.
A country.
Is Tokyo a city or a country?
It's a city.
Is Madrid a city or a country?
It's a city.
Is it a big city or a small city?
Well, it's huge.
City. Is the Manzanares a river or an ocean? Do you know? Is the Pisuerga a river or an ocean?
It's a river.
Is it a long river or a short river?
I don't know.
You don't know. Ask me if the Pisuerga is a long river.
Is the Pisuerga a long river?
Not too long. Ask me if the Mississippi is a long river, Marina.
The Mississippi is a long river.
Pero es una pregunta. Is the Mississippi?
Is the Mississippi a long river?
Yes, it is. Ask me if Orlando is a big city.
Orlando is a
Es
big
una pregunta. Is Orlando?
Is Orlando a big city?
Yes, it is. Ask me if Florida is a big state.
Is Florida a big state?
Yes, it is. Ask me if there are a lot. Yes, it is. Ask me how many people there are in Florida.
How much people are
How
there?
many?
How many people are there in Florida?
There are about 20 million people in Florida. Ask me how many people there are in Spain.
How many people are there in Spain?
There are 45 million people in Spain. All right? Ask me how many people there are in this room.
How many people there are in
Are
this
there?
room? Are there in this room?
There are 12 people in this room. Ask me how many people there are in front of the camera, Sergio.
How many people are there in front of the camera?
There are 3 people in front of the camera. You, me, and your sister Marina. Yeah, all right. And is Marina 6 years old or 5 years old?
She's 6 years old.
Is her birthday in February?
Nope.
When is her birthday?
It's in March.
It's in March. Is it at the end of March or at the beginning of March?
It's at the end of March.
So, in March, will she be 7 or 8 years old?
She will be 7 years old.
All right. Is she in the first year in school or in the second year?
She's in the
Fourth year. Fourth year. And does she know how to read and write?
Yes, she does.
Does she know how to read and write in English too, or only in Spanish?
Well, she knows how to.
To
I don't
read
know how if she knows how to write, but she knows how to read.
in English.
Yeah,
All right. And does she speak English better or Spanish better?
I think that she speaks Spanish better.
Okay. And did she know English before you went to Florida?
Well, very little.
Did you know English before going to Florida?
Yeah,
You did? All right. And how long were you in Florida?
I was 1 year.
1 year in Florida. And did you live in a big house or in a small apartment?
In a big apartment.
In a big apartment. And did you have your own bedroom or did you share a bedroom with your brother?
I
had
had my own bed.
bedroom. And did you have a big bed or a small bed in your bedroom? Do you remember in Florida?
No.
You don't remember? Okay. And did she have a big bed or a small bed?
She had a small bed.
She had a small bed. And did she keep her room clean or was her room always messy?
Well, I don't know, but I think
It was?
it was. But I don't know.
You don't know. And normally, here in Spain, is your room normally messy or clean?
Well,
Messy? Yeah? But do you clean it or does your mother clean it?
usually I do.
Usually, and do you make your own bed or does your mother make your bed for you?
My mother does.
Your mother does it. And what time do you get up every morning for school, Sergio?
8 o'clock?
At 8 o'clock. Ask me what time I get up every day.
What
time?
What time do you wake
Up
up
in the morning.
in the morning?
Me? What time do I wake up in the morning? At 20 minutes to 6. Before 6 o'clock. I get up very early. Yeah, ask me why I get up early.
Why do you get up early?
Because I start work early. Ask me what time I start work. What time?
What time do you start work?
I start work at 7:30. Very early in the morning. Yeah.
But what person may get up at 6 o'clock to go to class in the morning?
Yeah, I start teaching. My first class is at 7:30 in the morning. All right. Ask me how many students I have.
How many students do you have?
I have 500,000 students at the same time.
On the TV?
On TV, no. I teach on the radio too.
Oh.
All right. I teach on the radio too. Ask me if I like to teach.
Do you like to teach?
Teach.
Teach.
Yes, I do. Ask me if I like to teach children like you.
Do you like to teach children
Like?
like me?
Yes, sometimes I like to teach children like you. And ask me if I like to teach on television.
Do you like to teach on television?
Yes, I do. Ask me if I like to teach on the radio.
Do you like to teach on the radio?
Yes, I do. Ask me if I like to eat spaghetti.
Do you like to eat spaghetti?
Yes, I like to eat spaghetti. All right. Here, put your hands down. Ask me if I like to eat spinach.
Do you like to eat spinach?
No, I don't. Well, it depends. Some
I do.
kinds of spinach, okay? Do you like to eat spinach?
Every single spinach.
Every single spinach. All right. And does your mother make spinach well?
Yeah, she does.
All right. Now, do you have spinach every day at home?
No, I don't.
Okay. How often do you eat spinach?
Once a month.
Once a month. Ask me how often I eat spinach.
How often do you eat spinach?
About once a year. Not very often. All right. Ask me what kind of spinach I like.
What kind of spinach do you like?
I like cream spinach, okay? Ask me if my wife makes cream spinach well.
Does your wife make cream spinach well?
Yes, she does. Very, very well. All right? And ask me if I'm going to see my wife after this class. Are you going
Are you going to see your wife
after this
after this
class?
class?
Yes, I am. Ask me where I'm going to see her.
Where are you going to see her?
I'm going to see her at home. Ask me if we are going to stay at home. Are you going
Are you going
to
to stay with
at home?
at home?
No. Ask me where we're going to go.
Are you?
Ask me
Where
where.
are you going to go?
We're going to go out. Ask me if we are going out for dinner.
Are you going out for dinner?
Yes, we are. Ask me if we are going to a nice restaurant.
Are you going to a nice restaurant?
Yes, we are. Ask me why.
Why?
Yeah, ask me why we're going to a nice restaurant.
Why are you going to a nice restaurant?
Because it's our anniversary, our wedding anniversary. Yeah, yeah. Ask me if I'm married.
Do you married?
Are you married?
Are you married?
Yes, I am. Ask me how long I've been married.
How long have you been married?
I've been married for 30 years. Yeah, long time. Ask me if
Yeah.
I'm tired of my wife.
Are you tired of your wife?
No, I'm not. Are you tired of your sister? Sometimes.
I
Are you tired of your brother? Yes? All right. Now, ask me if I still like my wife.
Do you still like your wife?
Yes, I do. I still like my wife, okay? And ask me if we go to the same restaurant every anniversary.
Do you go to the same restaurant every anniversary?
No, I don't. We don't, okay? Ask me where we are going tonight.
Where are you going tonight?
I don't know yet. I haven't made a decision, all right? And ask me if I like to go out.
Do you like to go out?
Yes. Do you like to go out?
Eh,
Or do you prefer to eat at home?
no.
You prefer to go out?
Yes.
All right, you like to go out. And do you go out every day for dinner?
No.
You don't. How often do you go out for dinner?
Well, I go for dinner
Once a week? Once a month? Once a year? Yeah? 3 times?
3 times a year, I think.
3 times a year, okay. And, and what's your favorite food besides spinach?
Pizza.
Pizza. Ask me what my favorite food is. Marina?
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is corn. Corn on the cob. Have you ever tried corn on the cob?
Nope.
You haven't. It's my favorite food. Ask me if people eat corn in Spain.
Do people eat corn in Spain?
No, not very much. But in the States, they eat a lot. Ask me what my favorite food is in Spain.
What is your favorite food on Spain?
On Spain or in Spain?
In Spain.
All right. My favorite food in Spain is paella. Is paella from Valencia or from Seville? You know?
Nope.
Ask me where paella is from.
Where
Is?
is paella from?
Paella is from Valencia. Have you ever heard of fabada?
Nope.
You don't. Have you ever heard of spaghetti?
Of
Yeah.
course I
Is spaghetti from Italy or from Greece?
It's from China.
Spaghetti is from China originally. Okay. Who brought spaghetti to Europe? Marco Polo or Christopher Columbus?
Marco Polo.
All right. And did Marco Polo live before I was born?
Of course he did.
Did he live in the 12th century or in the 13th century? Do you know?
In the 12th century.
Century.
The 13th century.
I think in the 13th century. Okay.
Okay.
And did he go to China alone or with his father and uncle?
He went alone. Well, he didn't.
He went with his father and uncle. Yeah. Yeah. He went with his uncle and his father. And how many years did he stay in China? Do you know?
Nope.
Ask me.
How many years did he stay in China?
Well, according to the story, he stayed in China for 20 years. Okay. Was he from Venice or from Barcelona?
He was from Venice.
He was from Venice. Okay. Have you ever been to Venice?
Nope.
You haven't. Have you ever?
I would like to.
You would like to. Have you ever been to California?
Nope.
Ask me if I've ever been to California.
Have you ever been to California?
Yes, I have.
Was it cool?
Yeah, it's cool. It's nice, okay? But I prefer Venice, all right? Ask me if I have, well, have you ever been to Barcelona?
No.
You haven't? Ask me.
Do you go to Barcelona?
No, have you ever been?
Have you ever been in Barcelona?
Have I ever been to Barcelona? Yes, I have. Ask me how many times I've been to Barcelona.
How many times have you been in Barcelona?
I've been to Barcelona, se dice tú aquí. I've been to Barcelona 20 or 30 times. Ask me how many times I've been to Venice.
How many times have you been to Venice?
To Venice. Con V.
Venice.
Only once. Ask me how many times I've been to Italy.
How many times have you been to Italy?
I've been to Italy about 5 or 6 times. Have your parents ever been to Italy?
Yeah.
They have.
Yep.
Have they ever lived in Italy?
Yeah, they have.
Where did they live in Italy?
In Rome.
All right. And was that before you were born or after you were born?
Before and after.
Ah, so were you born in Rome?
Nope.
Where were you
They
born?
went to Spain. I was born, and they went back to Italy.
So they came to Spain to have you?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, good. And where was Marina born?
She was born in the same place that I was born.
As
in
I was
Valladolid.
born, in Valladolid. All right. And who is your best friend at school?
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Leonor.
Leonor. And is she older or younger than you?
Younger.
Do you know Leonor?
Yeah.
All right. And is Leonor taller or shorter than Marina?
She's pretty short.
She's a lot shorter or a little shorter?
A lot.
She's a lot shorter. And does Leonor speak English?
A little bit.
She does.
Yes, a little bit.
All right.
She doesn't know hello?
Hello. But does she live near you?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. But is she in the same class as you or in a different class?
Yes, in the same.
She's in the same class. Okay. And do you normally sit next to her in class?
Yes.
Do you go to school together?
Yes.
You do?
Is I see her?
No. But Marina, do you go to school in the morning with Leonor?
No.
You don't. How do you go to school? Does your mother take you?
Yeah.
How long does it take to go to school?
Well, I don't know. Maybe 10 minutes or something.
It takes about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay. And what time is the first class?
9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. Not at 8 o'clock. All right. What time do you get to school every day?
Well,
You get to school at 8:30 or just before 9 o'clock?
9,
Just before 9.
9, 10.
Oh, you get to school late every day.
A bit.
A bit late. And what's your first class?
Well, my first class, each day it's one. On Monday it's Spanish,
All right.
and then no more.
And then no more. All right. How long does the Spanish class last?
1 hour.
All right. Ask me how long this class lasts on television.
How
How long?
long does this class last on television?
It lasts 2 hours every day. Yeah. You're only in the first hour, but it continues, okay, for 2 hours, all right? And ask me how long my class lasts on the radio.
How long does your class last on the radio?
My class on the radio lasts 3 hours.
Wow.
Ask me if I get tired during the class.
Do you get tired during the class?
No, I don't. Ask me how many hours I teach every day.
How many hours do you teach every day?
I teach about 7 or 8 hours every day. Ask me how old I was when I started to teach.
How old were you when you started to teach?
I was 22 years old when I started teaching. Yeah. Ask me how many years I've been teaching.
How many years have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for 34 years. Ask if I'm starting to get tired of teaching.
Are you starting to get tired of teaching?
No, I'm not. Ask if my students learn quickly.
Do your students learn quickly?
No, they don't. Ask me why.
Why?
Why
Why
don't?
don't your students learn quickly?
Because they don't study enough. Ask me why they don't study enough.
Why don't they study enough?
I don't know, Sergio. I don't know why they don't study. Maybe it's not so important for them to learn English. Is it important for you?
Yes, it is.
All right. Do you have English class at school now?
Well, yes, but it's boring.
It's boring, okay. And does the teacher speak English well?
Yep.
All right. Is the teacher from the United States?
No.
Where is the teacher from?
He's from the United Kingdom.
All right. And do you understand his accent well?
Well, no.
Does it sound strange to you?
A bit.
Does Marina have the same teacher?
No.
Who is your English teacher, Marina?
Miss Yodi.
Sorry?
Miss Yodi.
Miss Yodi. I remember Miss Yodi. And she's from the United States.
Yes.
All right. Now, do you know his English teacher?
No.
You don't. All right. How many English teachers are there in your school? Do you know?
I
Here,
do
sit up
know.
straight. You don't know. All right.
1, 2,
All right. And how many students are there in your school? Is it a big school?
1 million.
It's a big school.
It's a huge school.
All right. But
4 buildings.
really?
Yeah.
But is it only for primary school or is it primary and secondary?
It's primary, secondary, and kindergarten.
In kindergarten. And did you go to kindergarten there?
Nope.
You didn't. When you said you were in Florida for 1 year, okay? How long ago was that?
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Would you like to go back?
Of course I would.
Did you have a lot of fun when you were there?
I did.
Did you play a lot of sports?
No.
No, you didn't. Okay. And was school easy or more difficult in Florida than here?
It was easier than anything.
It was easier than anything?
Yeah.
All right. And what time did you finish school every day in Florida?
I finished school at
3 o'clock? 3:30? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
Okay, what time do you finish here in Valladolid?
I finished.
Do you know? Do you finish after lunch or before lunch? No?
I don't know.
All right. Ask me what time I finished school when I was your age. What time?
What time did you finish school when you were my age?
I finished school at 3 o'clock. Ask me what time I started.
What time did you start at school when you were my age?
All right. I started at 9 o'clock and I finished at 3. Ask me if I had lunch at school or at home.
Do you have lunch at school
Or at home.
Or at home?
At school, every day, for 30 minutes. And do you have lunch at home or at school?
At school.
At school. Is the food good at school? No? All right. Well, we're going to have to stop. It's been a pleasure. Marina, are you tired?
Yes.
Ask me if I'm tired. Are you?
Are you tired?
No. I have to continue now. I have to continue. So I can't be tired. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back in just a few minutes to continue with our program. So you have about 5 minutes and then we will continue. So I'll see you in a few minutes, okay? Take care.